Well, I know that only one person is watching me right now. Could probably change in a time, but I honestly don't want to make you wait a bit longer. So I will jump now into Blender. And yeah, we wanted to animate the Nether scene. Oops. And I already made a few things, like I already animated the camera a bit. I also added a little lighting. I can quickly show it to you. Hope this will work. Um, it doesn't show the rendered view, but I can switch it to the render view. Wait. There it is. This is, well, the lighting I got so far. I think I might change a few things when I'm done with most of the animation here. I also used glass shader to kinda get blocks through the portal, that it's not just some solid thing there. Um, but yeah, we are here to animate a bit, so guess I will start with that. I made, as said before, this camera. This is planned to be like a cut here, and the exact same thing, just in the overworld, so I have some nice transition from here's overworld and here's nether. Hope you understand. So that's the plan I want to, yeah, that's what I want to make now. Um, so yeah, I will start animating now. Where's Tree Boy? Ah, there he is. Um, okay. So I want him to jump out of the portal. So guess I will do that now. Um, he kinda should land probably here. Uh, there I will of course check if this looks fine. Kind of fast. So yeah, that's a lot better. We'll jump to that keyframe. Also keyframe the flip bone, and now do some that he's lifted while jumping. I prefer doing that and not always animating the root, cause I think you can do it better with this bone. That's why it exists probably. But now let's jump on to the legs. I already try to animate now everything step by step. So first the rod and the flip bone, then the pelvis and the legs, torso, and then head and arms. So I try to keep a nice system to make my life a bit easier. So I will animate now only legs and pelvis until I think it looks okay-ish. Uh, so I will just set a few keyframes to check if it looks okay. Uh, that's by the way how I work. Now you can see it. Should probably also switch to material mode, because it makes animating kind of easier, because you can see a bit better, and it also looks a bit better. And you know, when you're animating, your eye should also kind of like animating, so I think it can help me making my work a bit better, because I see things a bit nicer, and that makes animating nicer as well. And I guess I might have to change also a bit at the root. So this here also a bit on the leg, so it looks better. Now I will check from the camera. Yeah, it looks not that bad. Here you can also see some place where I want to animate. This is a very cool spot. We will get to that in probably a few hours or a few minutes, I don't know. So this is looking quite okay right now. Um, his height seems a bit small, but I think that's normal. Oh, I forgot to turn screencast keys on. See it right now. Uh, so yeah, we also have screencast keys. I think it's pretty nice to, yeah, use it when I'm streaming. So using it now. Mm. And just check the chat. Now there seem to be a bit more people, so that's by the way my voice. I hope you can hear it. But you should, because I made some tests and it must work now. So yeah, we're currently animating Nether scene for everyone who either didn't check Discord or wasn't here when I said that. So currently just doing some quick keyframes and trying to make it look okay. Right, let's go down there, and then there's foot sliding, so I have to pull it a bit down. But I just want to make sure. So, can you hear me or can you hear my voice? Because I tried to play a bit around with that because last time I checked I was quiet. I was a bit quiet, so I don't want to let that happen again. Do you hear me? Or should I adjust the microphone a bit? Mm. We'll just wait for the answer. I think I got some kind of, how was it called? Some time from me saying something and you hearing it. Forgot how it's what it means in English, but anyway, uh, I think I don't know if you all watched my last animation speedrun in a nutshell. Was a lot shorter. This scene is probably like already 1/3 or 1/4 of speedrun in a nutshell, so it's a lot longer. But I also had some nether scene, of course, because you kinda need the nether to speedrun Minecraft. Um, and there I also animated some nice jump out of the portal, so I kinda want to do that again, not exactly copying it, because that would look kinda dumb. Also, I might get it better this time, but I want to do some similar thing because I really liked what I did that time. So I guess I will try that. But first I have to eliminate that foot sliding. So, making this that, then putting it here. So, might also lift this leg up at that moment and pull this one back. Looking kind of dumb right now, but I hope that will get better. So don't think that will always stay like that. I personally don't like making run animations, but I think it's kind of good to make it now by hand and not just using a loop. Don't think I used loops that often in Manhunt because I kind of want to, yeah, do everything by hand so I can learn everything and not just, yeah, copying a loop and just reusing it. I think I reused a loop a lot in the first scene because that was the scene I made long time before, and there I wanted to like be as fast as possible, which I don't want to be today. Um, so I'll take my time and make it make everything look pretty decent, and not only using my loops. Uh, so uh, must go a bit further. Mm. Also there. So um, uh, this shouldn't be there, but there. So nope. Okay, now I already made a mistake. Mm, that's not exactly how it should look. Um, oh, I know why. Okay. Mm, so I don't know if you hear the noises in my back. I might have to mute myself now because it's kind of loud right now. Maybe you just write a comment if everything around me is too loud or if the noise suppression is working. Mm. Also, I didn't write any script for that. Well, I wrote a little script. It's like 2 paragraphs of little text, but I'm absolutely you can basically tell me everything you want. I have some idea. I also showed Pixelcraft when I made some streaming test. So my plan is that Dream traps the hunters with obsidian placing here and here so that they can't escape and have to break the obsidian before they can get him. And that he then runs here, bridges along this thing, and comes into this cave. And I really like this place because I also terraformed a little bit with beds in Minecraft. And as you can see, here's a bastion. And not just a bastion, yeah, regular bastion, but also some kind of bastion that is like, don't know how to describe. It's not that tidy, not like a treasure bastion where you have one solid block. Everything is nice, but kinda don't know how to describe this. But it's also in a mountain, so I can do pretty nice stuff here because, yeah, how often do you have a seed like that? I already played a few maps on Minecraft and I never found such a thing. So this is completely covered in netherrack. I didn't find this first when I looked into the world, but I was like, oh man, this scene is perfect. So that's my plan. You see, there are still a few things that are up to you because I want chat to to decide what we should do. But that's what I want to do. Mm, so now getting back to animating. Um, Once again, I'm reading chat right now. Just wanted to know if noise isn't that much of a problem. So because I had some voices in my background and I just want to know if you heard them because that would not be that good. Um, yeah, but I think I turned noise suppression pretty. I turned it on, so shouldn't be that much, but I don't know. Streaming for the first time, streaming for the first time with voice, so everything is new for me. Mm, but I hope that I can do this more often because I think it might improve my work because I'm forced to do something in the 2 hours. So um, I'm really forced to animate. And that's good. Mm. Also, I hope that my keyboard isn't and my mouse aren't too loud, because I don't want to destroy your eyes, your ears with that. I only. It would be the best if you only heard my voice and not my keyboard and mouse, because they can be pretty annoying. But yeah, okay, this looks like garbage. Mm, I might do something different than what I originally wanted to. Uh, or we'll use another strategy to make it better. Uh, oh, Pixelcrop, that's nice to hear that you can only hear my voice. That really makes me feel more comfortable. Yeah, that's good. Mm. Might go back and watch the scene again to. It's looking so funny. Um, it's looking really funny somehow. I like him stepping like that, but I can't keep it, of course. Uh, so what am I supposed to do? Uh, Firstly, I will put him like that, because he's like jumping out of the portal. First, like that. I like that when he jumps out, like that. So I will do that again, like in speedrun. Um, but and now I will try to make a decent run animation. I'm not that good at this. Don't like to do that, but as I said before, I have to. There he's touching the ground for 1 sec. I don't want that. Now he should go back with the lag and jump with that. Uh, Now I will watch it again. There, he should actually be here, and then go down like this. I think that looks better. Let's see. Yeah, that looks better. There's of course for sliding. Um, oh, so that. As you can see, I'm not a fan of doing an example only red animation at first, and then animating everything after that, because I also don't write a script, so I always animate everything at the start. Might not be the best, but I prefer doing it, so don't know. I never was good at writing a script, so I think I should not start now in the middle of a new project. But of course I should write more scripts at example when I'm doing a longer project, because this is still some of my short project ideas, because the name in a nutshell is not just random, because I chose it because I don't want to put everything, every slide aspect of every manhunt ever been there to be in my animation, so I always shorten a bit. I could make a lot of run scenes, but I don't, because yeah, it's in a nutshell, not manhunt. Because I think you all know manhunts are like 3 hours, and 2 hours are running, and the other hour is also running, but running and finding resources while doing that. So it always is running, so I could basically just put a running loop on him and just make him run in one direction and then finding the stronghold, but I don't want to, so I will just keep my in a nutshell concept. So this run is already looking much better, in my opinion, than the previous one. It's already much better. This looks kind of nice, but there's of course again foot sliding. We will never be able to eliminate that at 100% when I do rod and not pelvis runs. Don't like pelvis runs because you can't loop them, and I usually, when I animate something, I try to loop it as much as possible. And it also, I think rod gives a bit more control over what you're doing, and it also makes animating flips and such things easier, because imagine you were with rods and the feet, I don't know, here, and you wanted to animate a flip, wouldn't work. So I usually try to keep them in it. Pixel, I see your question. It's gonna be around like 5 to 10 minutes, I think. Okay, it's in a nutshell. But the first 3 scenes, I guess, were taken together like 1 minute and 38 seconds. So the starting scene, then the chasing with this cool bamboo thing I also put in my Discord. If you're not there, just join it. Anyway, but they are taken together already 1 minute and 38, and those aren't the main things. So there's a lot more to do, like, of course, Nether, because this, as you can see here, is Man in a Nutshell, Nether Bastion, and Spawn. This is not Fortress, because I don't have a Fortress here, I think. And I also want to split that scene, because Nether is such an important thing in manhunts. I mean, they sometimes stay there like half of the time. So that's why I think that it will be a lot longer at the end. Also, I have to don't know what's happening there. So it's like that, and then I have to animate the rod a bit faster. Don't know if I say that wrong. So yeah, no. There, and then go, and then here, like that. High, here, this foot down. He's like some horse which tries to like push a evil person away. Why is he doing that? Okay, so I don't have to animate that much of a run now because I also want him to turn like uh that, and then putting obsidian everywhere, that it's closed, then running to that side, closing it here as well, and then running in that direction. I'm just not sure how I should make that, how I should create that, because I could make him like climb up here and running here, and then placing from obsidian from here, or bridging over the portal, which would also look pretty cool. But I think that's already some point where I might need your creative ideas, because I know you will find the best ideas to animate this. And that's basically why I stream, because if I only would use my own ideas, why should I stream? So I'm waiting for your ideas. Have to wait again because, you know, there's some delay. Now I know the word. Some delay between you writing something and me reading it, or me saying something and you hearing it. Um, so I will wait a bit and then look again. Also, uh, oh, also Pixel mod music. I'm not sure at all. I choose music afterwards, as I think most of the people. I think about subscribing to Epidemic Music probably in a few months, because that's when I will start editing whole thing. I originally planned to put like this manhunt music, um, and that's what I started with when I first like put audio in the first three scenes. So I used that manhunt music, but I'm kinda not sure if I should do it because this music is ugly. It's not that nice in my opinion, and I might want to change it because, don't get me wrong, but it sounds like when I would use it, it would sound like a basic copy of Manhunt and not like a really original animation. So I'm not sure if I should use it, but that's the first plan. And if I get subscribed to Epidemic, I will use Epidemic music. Mm, Now waiting for you hearing what I said. Um, so what are your ideas for how Dream should like bridge this, like trap them here and then getting there? Also, I might do a quick render again, um, to look if also perspective and so on looks right, because I had, when I first started making the materials, I had some struggle doing the lighting because I didn't get it right at first. So I want to see if shadows and everything looks quite nice. And also to like see how far I am already. I can already see that's way too dark at this thing. I think you would all agree. Also, it's too much blue for me, because Dream is green. Mm. So let's see if this might look better, because if he's only for a few frames like blue, that wouldn't make a massive difference. It would look better. Nope, that's way too dark. So I will add another sun. I already have some here, but I think I will do it again. Or maybe not make a sun, but place an area light here. That might be better because it's, you know, when you place a sun in Blender, it will only be displayed at places where a sun can physically be, like here, here, or here. But how should it be here? So I don't think sun would be that nice to have in the situation. So I will just try to make some area lighting. Um, that's looking kind of okay now. I might turn down the strength until yeah, um, because I already have some yellow mist, and when I would put lots of yellow lighting now as well, it might not look that good. Oh, Pixel, you seem to not see the render. Oh, that's sad. Wait. I will now show it to you. This is the render with the area light. I placed some area light there, as I said, so this is the lighting with the area light, so you can see Dreamy Boy. But if I would delete it, so I have it here, and if I would move it to the end of existence, you can already see in the viewport that this is not looking how it should. So I'm rendering this now, and you will see it looks way too dark. Way too dark. Wait, must switch to render view again. You will soon. Yeah, this is already the render with without the area light. So I think the area light makes a massive difference. That's why I will put it there. I kind of thought about volumetric lighting. On one hand, because it's looking nice, but on the other hand, because I can't put it there without having to render that long. So I think I will put it here and see how it looks. I already tried some volumetric some volumetrics in this scene. So I will put some again. That's all. That's not bright enough. I have to like turn it down even more. This might be not. This might be pretty nice. Now I will try something. I will delete it, of course, because I just want to see if volumetrics would work. So I will put a God ray in there. So I want to move it. Place it here. And then also turn up the strength. And I already see that it's kind of working. I might render this just to see if it looks nice. Because I couldn't possibly use God rays or something like that on a MacBook. I think you can understand why, because its graphics are that bad that you can't do anything like that. That looks me. I also have the samples, of course, at 32. I could of course put them on like up to like 500 or something like that, which probably take a few minutes or probably only one, but I don't want that because why? Why do I need God rays? So I will delete this thing again. Where is it now? Spot. There is it. Also, volumetrics don't make a massive difference, to be honest. So it just makes the scene a bit harder to render, a bit harder to see. It makes everything worse. So I will just keep the lighting without any volumetrics. Going back into the rendered view, there you can see the render. Also now you can see the portal. As you can see, I mixed the original texture with some kind of texture I experimented, I tested before. I can also show the node tree to you. That's, by the way, a pretty nice material for, I don't know, for some use case. I found this pretty nice. So let me. Oh man, that's wrong. It's wrong. Stationary lava. I will switch to the material mode for this. As you can see, there's already something. Also enabling this. So this is the material. It's not that much. I'm not that good at materials. So I used this node tree. I can show it to you. That looks pretty nice actually. Didn't expect it to look that good. It's some nice material. Oops. And created pretty easily. So this is how it would look if I wouldn't have done anything else. And I don't know, I think that looks really cool. I think I already saw things like that. It's looking like when you use it in an intro and let's say move it like, no, that's wrong. Move it to one side or rotate it or something like that. So I think this can be used at some points, but of course only particular, but only some things of it can be used in this scene, of course. I thought about the Songs of War Nether portal, but I was like, no, that's a bit too, yeah, don't get me wrong, but too much not Minecraft. And I also didn't want to copy a pretty long node tree, so I just left it like that. Then I used some mix node to like mix them all together. I tried a bit around, and I don't know what Softlight does, but it did what I wanted to do. To what I wanted. So it kind of gives me still my it kind of gives me this material going down, but also has the pixels of this one, because this one is the basic Nether portal texture. I might have to animate it, or I of course have to animate it. Pixel, you said Vortex has some nice volume metrics. I would think about it, but I'm absolutely not sure, because I tried God Rays before, and it doesn't fit really in this Nether theme. And it also not only that it takes longer to render, and I know there are some fake volumetrics with which do basically the same. But I don't really see a use for that. It's useful when you have some kind of outdoor scene where you want to have guard rays, or for clouds or something like that, but I didn't see that much clouds in the Nether. So thinking about it, but I don't know. Also, as you can see, I already made some particle system as well. And yeah, they are flying a bit around. I tried to slow them as much as possible and making them still look good. So when I render again, just to show it to you, they are particles. I won't do that much in compositing, by the way, because I didn't do in the scenes before, and it would look kind of bad if I had one scene with no compositing and one scene with every compositing that's possibly in it. So I'm sad that I didn't put that much compositing in the scenes before, but yeah, what should I do? But we must get to animating. I forgot to like animate. So we still are here. So are you? Oh, there are you. There's sliding. There's also. As you can see, there's again foot sliding. So yeah. I mean, you don't see his legs. Oh, you see them. Never mind. But I think it's mostly fine. Now I can start with what I like to do, because I like to do some special movements. I'm not that good at it, but I still like them, because I like to like animate a very short scene and putting some effort in it and then seeing that it looks good. So guess I will try to make it now look decent. Also I have to move this up and forward. And then here. There he already lands. So and now I must avoid any foot sliding because this can make whole thing look bad. So I really have to be careful here that I don't miss something. He slips, not slips, but he falls, and he's gone. Death. Hunters win. So about the ending, I'm still not sure. Just remembered when I said Hunters win because I'm not sure. Should I let Dream win or should I let the Hunters win? I will decide when I come to the end scene. As said, I don't write scripts. So nope. There you shouldn't go. I think I will make now a turn. Kind of fast. Yeah, that's looking better. I think I will now, before animating any further, I will now start animating Dream's other bones because I should not only do one thing for all the time, but already do some other things because it also makes me feel more comfortable when I already have something. So I will do my best now. First animate the arms. Oh, it's looking kind of bad. But I think that will that comes from that I didn't have animation before that because that's the scene start, and I think with camera it will look better because you don't see him. There is now the running. I like that. I like that. It turned out pretty nice. Now his shoulders should go back. That's all. That also I don't know how many people are 2 watchers. Nice. That's what I wanted. 2 watchers. That's kind of sad. Not gonna lie, but anyways, that's some advice for you. I know you are all also animators, so it shouldn't be something pretty new for you. But I improved so much in how good it looked when I started first doing offset, so not just putting everything at the same place. When I would animate the torso at this thing, it would look very bad because they're moving at the same time, and that's not what they should do. Because shoulders are always, when you turn your head, they are always a bit faster than your pelvis, or your torso is always a bit faster than your pelvis. But when you fall, it's reversed. You first land with your pelvis and then put all the energy on your torso and your head at the last. So I try to make him like be here static, then here's of course the pelvis. You see there's offset. He's and then going down, shoulders should still be right around here, and then go down so that it looks like he's actually putting some weight on his whole body. And as you can see, that makes the whole thing look already much better. So yeah, that's some advice for you. I found very helpful. So now I will do that. Oh, that's how I made it. Smart note noises. So yeah, he's like landing like that. I will also give him shield in his left hand because, oh, I didn't show it to you, but he has already full gear. Oh, I shot one. I shot one screenshot in the Discord, so you know he has got a shield. So now he already should. I don't like that. He already should be like this. I don't know if you you hear it. You just watch me and don't write comments. I can understand that, but it's of course pretty hard to know if someone is reacting if there's like no one talking with you, but I know you are watching and you are hearing. So do you think it looks already better? Because that's why you are here, to like judge the work. I might want to animate this now. I will come to the yeah, how is it called? Bottom arms later, because as said, I always animate from pelvis to head, or this thing. So yeah, we'll come to that later. But now it's also time for head. He's like so. Then always watching. Dream is watching you. Hmm. Yeah, Dream is watching you. But he's like looking around. Then the weight comes and he goes down. He goes up again with oh, is that necessary? I think that kinda okay. Like that. Also, pelvis shouldn't be that much down, as well as this. Okay, but they should get up pretty fast again. So like that, and now comes the thing I mentioned before, that oh, that is now I know why I put the keyframe. Now we come to what I said before. You first put weight on your pelvis, but you first get up with your like smaller body parts, with your shoulders and your head. Fastest is always the head, and you also want to make shoulders and head start later than everything else. There he's slightly. Not quite happy, but I think when I adjust the scale of this whole thing a bit, might look better. Yeah. Now there's again a lot of foot sliding. Uh, okay, guys, I will pause the stream or pause animating for few minutes. Just switching to transition. There we can write a bit, because I want to take a break now for a bit of time, not long, only for a few minutes. Hope you understand that. So I will switch to transition. Okay, being back again now. Hope you didn't mind that I took this break. I just thought why not, and also Pixel was away for for a bit of time, so I was like, two watchers and one of them gone, so why should I resume? Um, so we stopped here animating. Mm, mm, Wait. Will mute myself for sure. Okay, unmuted again. Pixel wrote on my wrote me on this told me on Discord that you could see my cursor in the OBS scene. I honestly don't really mind it right now. But good point, of course. I will try to look at that and change it the next time. But I think now it's not that important because won't pause that much. I think now. Um, So we were currently animating arms and the head, and of course, the torso. So he should be here, still like this and like this. Don't want him to be some wood. Uh, so now he should be here, here. Here he should already be like that and not that much down. Um, oh, well, or did I just not see it? Oh, uh, I think he's going up too much. Uh, pause. I will now take a look on the camera. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's looking okay. It's looking okay. Really, trust me. Know what I'm saying? Now I will get to having less foot sliding in this. Yay! Funniest thing in the world to put no foot sliding in here. Yay! So now it's time for putting weight. Uh, First he has weight on this leg, but then he will change. Might also put the change a bit earlier, like here, because they should already have his leg down. So down. Then I think I got some kind of idea. I will use a Bezier curve to demonstrate what I want to do. I hope that works now. I like to work with them. Um, So my idea is now that he like turns around and puts obsidian here. He follows this line. I will also move it backwards. So he and then he jumps here. Of course, this should be kinda near to Minecraft, but as you already saw in the sneak peek from the chasing scene, I always like to have some creative ideas. So after he placed obsidian, I want to make it smooth that he like turns around and in this moment places it. He jumps, um, gets up here. That's basically the idea I already had before, but anyway, then comes to this point, runs here, jumps again down and places again the obsidian, like probably this. So, then there could be some bridging over this lava. I think I might do that. That he comes there, and we will move. Oh, that's I might want to. Are there two of them? No. Might want to hide that for this moment. So, oops. Walks here. Here, jumps down, places obsidian, and then walks here. And I think I must get to that first because I can do more. So that's the idea I got. So now I will check comments again to see if you think that's nice. Pixel, what do you mean? What do you mean again? I don't understand. You mean the Bezier curve? The Bezier curve is there to kind of show you and also me how Dream will run, because I don't do this pre-animation where I already know where's he going, but I think Bezier curve might be better. I never worked with it, but it might be better because I don't have an animation already done, so I can still change a lot, but I already have some, but I already know where he will go, so I think that might help. I will try it. That's why it's there. No, I heard at the BPS servers months ago that they struggle as well with turning animation. So I'm pretty curious to see how I will be this time, because I'm not that skilled. So maybe you will watch me for like it's now 1 hour seeing me failing and having to redo everything because I see that it just looks like garbage. Now he is. Now he would turn weight back on this foot, and also like that. So he has like this leg being free and moving everywhere I wanted. Okay, I hate this since from the beginning. I think Turning and I won't become friends. So again, like this, and now it's time again to. So there he goes up, and places his leg because it's basically also some kind of walk. Um, so, and then he's gonna place his leg here and put weight back on. That doesn't even look that bad. That kind of looks like a toddler at the moment, but I think that has some potential in it. So I might be able to make this look good. Mm. 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 There, he has to go down. Also, this has to be here. Okay. How am I supposed to, like, how? Mm. And this also has to already be like here. Uh, oh man, this will be so bad. Hope I will get some decent results. Pixel, you seem now to be the only one or the other person. I don't know who's watching too, but only one person watching. Mm. Oh, Hmm. Seeing now that two persons are watching. Before there was only one person. Um, yeah, happy that you are both here. Uh, so hope you both stay also. Let me see, the time started at 10 like 40. Now we have 12, so 40 minutes to go. By the way, I have some question. Do you want me to animate now now all the time in this scene, or probably go to another scene as well? That's just your decision, because or maybe do something different, like play something or anything else. Again, you can decide because you're here watching. Mm. Oh, dude, that is so hard. Really, that I don't wish you to ever have to do something like that, but more often, because of course I have to do this now. And everyone who wants to make good animations should also be able to do this. Me included, because I'm not good at this as well. But that's really hard work. But I think that's what makes animating that nice. That you sometimes have some easy animations, like something you always do. You have some things that just take time and are just annoying, like animating run animations for a long time. But you also have this ones, which are really tricky, and you have to really put some work in it. And I think when I'm done with it, I have learned something new, and that's good. So, mm, no, I will just go through this and edit every keyframe quite a bit. Oops. Uh, he's kind of fast at this, so I will have to move them a bit. Might delete this one. Uh, I think we are almost done with this particular shot, because then he will go up there and everything will become good. Mm, checking. What are the options again? Um, the options for how he would do this. First, that he might go around the portal, do it like that, or that he goes here, maybe also that he waits for the hunters or traps them. Also, this is interesting, because when I first found this thing, you see, those don't look like the rest of the blocks, and yes, they are different because they were placed by me. Because when I searched something when I searched something, because I spawned in here, I literally spawned in here, and I tried to get out. So as you can see, here is fire, which shouldn't be there. That's because I tried to bat bomb my way out. But as you can see, it led me to nothing. So I decided to try another way. So I made this tunnel here, hidden behind the netherrack, which I placed in game. Then came out on the here and was like, okay, either he goes here or he goes there. First, I wanted him to go here, but I was like, how is Dream supposed to like find the bastion then? So I thought it might be better that he walks all the way here in this cave to hide, and then sees this. This is, by the way, also the part I terraformed. Those weren't there before. I placed them by hand. I think they look quite good. Also, you know, bad bombing doesn't make that nice looking cave, so I tried to also make this look a bit better. I don't think it's the best terraforming you can do, but it's enough. So those are the options. Um, and arms, yeah, but I think I will first do shoulders and adjust the legs, because they are still uh, don't look that bad actually, but I will need some adjustings. So, and then he goes there, and now come the shoulders. There it's like that. He swings here, then looks where he wants to go. When he puts his weight on this leg, I might put him there. Here should it already have weight on this foot, because it's down now. I think it looks okay-ish. Or would you say, that looks like shit, delete it and restart? Would you say that's okay, or would you say I should do a bit more on the legs? So that's again where you can do something. Thank you, Pixel. Appreciate. Getting to that. It looks better than before, of course. I'm pretty happy already with the results. That is kind of fast. Here he might delete that keyframe. Oh, that's way. Oh no. So it would be like that. I will also put the keyframes here a bit back. So like that. Yeah. Yeah. Now the shoulders again. I already did some work on them. So like that, and then he should also go like that. Now the head, that should already be there. Then he should look a bit here, because he's like, no, I don't want to run against the wall. That would be kind of sad for him. Movement is the most important part. He should always face the portal. Um, so, so, might actually save now. I don't think I saved for a long time. He's still floating. He's still floating. I might have to do a bit more work on the legs. When I want to make a good animation. So yeah, sorry if this is kind of boring, but oh, Mask is here. Yeah, nice to hear my voice. Thank you, mate. I really think animating with voice is so much better because I know you know my voice now. Voice reveal and so on, internet, I don't know, but yeah, now to be honest, should I really read every chat message and have to reply to them, because then I would all then I would have to read all the time and not be able to work properly. So I think it's better with voice because I can answer to you without having to type something. Yeah, that's why I chose to do this now with voice. Also, it's good for my English speaking because we are having some kind of oral exams in a few months or something. So it's good to speak English now for a few hours because I will have to speak then anyway. I think that's also too fast. There, when he, yeah, that's way too fast. So I will also select all of them and put them a bit here. Yeah, that's also that doesn't look good because he's like I must put this foot down here because he would like try to balance again, and that doesn't look good. So his leg must be here, then here, here, and there, of course, also here. Now should also put in some weight. So foot must be all the way down. We'll check comments again. Yeah, Pixel, you had preview. Um, as a little reward for helping me in that situation because I needed to test everything. There's again a lot of foot sliding. I don't know why it's there. So yeah, there is visible foot sliding. That's always something all animators struggle with. I think I'm speaking to the right persons to know that, like Mask or Pixel, you both animate a lot. You know that foot sliding is one of the most annoying things in the world, and also everyone who ever sees watches an animation which is a lot of foot sliding, it just looks bad. So we have to avoid it. But it always takes so much time. I mean, I'm sitting here for almost like 20 minutes just trying to figure out how to have less foot sliding. And you can see I still have plenty. But this might be edible. Uh, I might try to. We should add an effect on the player's skin after entering the portal. Yep, that's what I will do, of course. Wait, should we do this now? Because I'm like not that motivated right now to do more on the foot sliding. So I think I will now put some materials on it. On this, I think I will choose a Warnoid texture because that gives like everything I want. Also mixed shade, of course, then the color there, and emission. As you can see, that already does a lot of things. And when I add there a color ramp, and get this blue and purple there, it should look pretty nice. So I will put blue and purple there, like that. Then I will adjust the scale. I will also try to let me see this. That looks not that good. Try with a noise texture. Yeah, that has some style to it. We'll need Manhattan, I think. Yes, when I adjust now the scale, add detail, and also probably some glass, because this might actually look pretty decent then when he is like I don't know, like a bit like glass. We'll see how that looks. That doesn't look that bad, to be honest. Now I will keyframe this whole thing, of course. We will have it like, oh, we'll check comments again. So keyframing, then he jumps out, keyframe still there, and then also again, why do I keyframe that off? And then all the way away. So now I will watch this in, yeah, that's too fast again. Oh, by the way, I must start work on my collab. Now, should I tell you what I plan to do in my collab entry? Because that might be pretty nice. And I would really love to do it. I hope I can do it. He's like dancing there, you see. Oh, no. Here. Anyway. Shit. I will probably... Can I do something with this one? Nope. Why did I do that? Oh no, that isn't what I wanted it to be. There should be like that. So, I might wanna so put it like that, and also there. And then of course, I think I might have to do a lot more. So like that. So he. Okay. Eight. I might try. I will try something. Viewport when I set this to something like 8. That was sampling. Maybe. Okay, it's not enough. Then I will just scroll through the frames. Yeah, I like that glow. I love it. Honestly, I love it. And now imagine he would also have some enchantments. I think then you wouldn't even see a player. But I don't think he has enchantments. Mask, I will add movements to the arms. You weren't there when I said that, but I always animate everything in a special order because I don't think it's pretty useful to like do everything at the same time, because then you get kind of confused. So I will. Oh, he's looking like he was hanged or something like that. So I will add movement to the arms. I should probably do it right now. But good point. I might have forgotten that. That's obvious a true thing. So now I will just do basic arm movement. I will also animate the forearms, but they come after the main arms. So that. And now it becomes interesting. So he's like boom, and there he all places obsidian. I think Mars, you weren't there when I also said that, but plan is that he places obsidian there, so the hunters can't escape, because you can only escape from such a portal by breaking the blocks, and that takes with obsidian quite a bit time, so they might have a bad day. Also, what I see right now is I have to animate now that he like places it. So like that. Also, always keep eye contact to your opponent. We'll check comments again. Oh, you don't have to apologize. It was kind of my mistake as well, because I really forgot it a bit. To be honest, I forgot it a bit, but I wanted to do it. So, I didn't do it there because I wanted to do later. But it's good that you mentioned it. I might really have forgotten it. But we didn't animate the forms at all, so might want to change that. There is also some special rule I'm following, because when he goes up with his arm, his form also comes a bit later. So it's like so, and then so. Now his skin kinda looks like young dragon armor from Hypixel Skyblock. Don't know if any one of you is playing it, but I do play it a lot. Kinda looks like the armor. So now I gonna animate the forearms. there's a stop suddenly. Ah, know why? Uh, ah, I know why I felt so uncomfortable doing it before, because I made mm, that was my mistake. Uh, oh, that's now I see, now I see, now I see. So I have to delete that and put this here. So also that goes here. So now I will watch it again, and you of course too. This is, by the way, the spot I also put on my Discord, where I want to animate some kind of end fight between the hunters and Dream. I have planned like a lot, because what I imagine is like someone standing here with a bow, Dream having to run everywhere, do some parkour skills in here, while hunters try to chase him. Of course, Pigman being all around. That's kind of what I plan to do here. We'll check the comments again. So I'm not joking. This looks okay. This looks really better than I expected it to be. It's of course not the greatest, so I know there are some things I might have to improve. So, but now we come to the part I personally love a lot, and that's placing things at the perfect time. So we got to that. New items, blocks. No, that's not what I want. This, that, and search for obsidian. Crying obsidian will also be kind of funny, but obsidian is better. Okay, takes minus 0.5, 1. Oh. He might want to not waste that much obsidian, so I think I will replace this, delete this, and replace the one with cobblestone. Cobble. There it is. So I will now make some test render to see if this looks okay. So switching to rendered view again. Where is it? There's it. They look different. They look different. I don't know why, but they look different. Don't they? Probably it's just the lighting, but somehow they look different. Oh, did I? Yeah, I closed the window. So opinions on that. Do they look different or not? Mm. Having to refresh chat. Oh, only one viewer right now. Let's see. So, seems someone left. Okay. who's still here? Because we are already coming to the end of the stream, I think. We have 12 in my time zone, 12:25. In yours it might be different. GMT is, I think, 11:25 a.m. Okay. So, do you think we should keep animating in this scene, or should we do something else? Like, I also have some ideas for some other things, or we could animate in another scene, because this took pretty long, and I'm not sure if I should keep doing it in this scene, or if it would be better for content. So, would you like to see something another scene? Maybe the bridging scene. I'm also animating right now because I decided to do the Nether, because Nether is one of the most content scenes, I think. It's not that boring to see. But we might switch to another scene, and because you're the only person watching, I think, or two persons, yeah, I think spoilers would be okay. So you can decide if we should stay in this scene, or if we should go to another one. Or we could do something that's also something I'm currently doing. As you know, I'm playing a lot of Skylog. Either we could either I could play a bit and you could just watch, but I think gaming isn't what I'm supposed to do. But I also started creating my island in Blender to make some kind of architectural plan how I would like to build it. Maybe we could also do that, because that's not a project I have to finish now. So there you can basically decide. I have some other scenes, and yeah. Would you like to do that, or would you like to stay here? Because you can decide now. Do you want to be spoiled with manhunt, or do you want that we just use something else? Because I like that scene, the bridging scene. I think it turned out pretty nice, and it's not done yet, but I'm at like 200 or something like the frames. Maybe you could also give me tips on that, so you can completely decide. I will do it then. That you mean by that this scene or the bridging scene? Because I didn't honestly I didn't understand. Oh man, I have to turn off that delay, because I'm like sitting here for 20 seconds and waiting for you to respond, because you are only seeing that 20 seconds later, so I might have to turn it off. Let me see if I find it. Stream. Okay, I will do the bridging scene. I also like that, so we will do the bridging scene. I hope I have it like here. Bridging, where's bridging? Here's also from the scene from outline. Ah, here's min bridging. So hope you don't get spoiled. Okay, you will get spoiled. You will get spoiled 100%. Okay, I'm not at oh, only at 100 frames right now. Okay, so this is the whole thing. Again, I found this map and was like, okay, this is Lotto. No, don't know if that even exists. Yeah, that was really a rewarding spawn because it's just amazing. I mean, look at that is so nice for anything. And now I will show to you the scene. So, that was kind of fast, I know that, so I will replay, but not just but I will try to like do it with my POV. So I have this guy here. Of course, Dream is bridging there, as you can see, like that. And then there comes this arrow, which he shoots, with which he just kicks away. And Bad Boy is there, and Georgie is here. So idea is to yeah. First, I might have to actually make this a bit longer. I invested a lot of time in the jump, so I hope that is okay. Hope. Oh, that's kind of sad because I'm like stuck with this now because all the parent things are with that, all the block placings as well. So I hope I can even touch this scene at this point. But I will do my best. So I'd have to move that. Then also now scale it. Why do I always get these messages? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It doesn't make a massive difference, but I think scaling the keyframes does. Do you think camera is okay? Because I kind of tried to first, of course, show the height of this whole thing, because if I would have placed it like here, it might have looked better to see Dream, and then go if I had gone like here. But from this angle, I think you can better see what is or you get some kind of better feeling. So I also tried to kind of match with rule of thirds, because some of you might know, Mont told me once I animated, I think, the Snow Golem collab, which was, I'm still ashamed of how bad I was that time. But I mentioned rule of thirds because it's actually pretty important, comes from the golden ratio. I watched a tutorial about that. That you go like this, and then meet here. So this is a spot where action should happen, or here, or here, or here. Because everything that's on the golden ratio looks good. Don't know why. So I tried to kind of match the camera with rule of thirds. Didn't work always, but as you can see, here's again rule of thirds kind of working. Then he comes here to that square, or to that, I don't know, vertice probably. Then there was almost again. And then of course this was totally planned because here's George and here's Dream, so they are both kinda here. So you could probably take a golden ratio. I don't know if it works like that, but oh, here is it even more clear because here's Dream, or here's the block which is placed, which is important, and here's George who's bridging, which is also important. Idea is to make them clash there, maybe Dream punching him down, or I don't know. Might be repetitive to some other scene, I don't want to spoiler you, so just I will see what I will do with that. Don't know if it's worth it to start animating now, because stream is already almost over from the time, but that's a scene you will also see soon. I forgot by the way to change skin and color and eyes, but I will get to that. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. And then, of course, this map isn't that big outside, because, yeah, most of the action should probably happen in the cave. So I think I might put a camera once here. That was originally also the first idea I had, to put a camera, but then I cancelled because I was like, when Dream's down there and I'm here, I won't see him. So I decided to leave that out. Also, he has so many interesting camera spots. Like, I could place it here, I could go all the way down and do it from here. So there are endless possibilities for this scene, I think. You can do a lot with it. Also, I only have 2 hunters right now active, so I could also put like, I don't know, like Zapnap standing here with a bow or something, and camera acting like his eyes or something like that. So I could do a lot of things with that, I think. So yeah, that's kind of manhunt in a nutshell. Progress. Nether, you have seen. I didn't get that much animation as I wanted, but I think the one we made was one of the hardest parts in this whole series, because Portal, that's always some hard action. Gelatinits? I could do something with that. You know what? I had a very nice idea, but I must see if that works. Because wouldn't it look quite funny if Dream had collected some of these? Would the hunters would bridge up, Dream would place them and kill them all. Might be a nice idea, or not kill them, but knock them down or something like that, so they lose a lot of time. That's what I have masked. You also say that it should be a bit funny. Yeah, might get to that as well. Not sure how, but I guess I will. By the way, if you didn't know that, you can actually walk like in Minecraft in a Blender, which is an absolutely useless fact. No one needs to walk like that, but it's kind of funny if you jump down and don't have a water bucket on your 9th and die. So you do that by pressing, I think it's tab. Yeah, you press tab, and then you can move like you were actually a Minecraft player in this world. Imagine me doing the rest of the video just this, walking around, like this Instagrams where someone has some message to tell others and just plays Minecraft. Could do that. But yeah, that's, as mentioned, the other manhunt scene I'm currently working on. Of course, I will have to do a portal creation scene, because as you can see here, I switched. Now we have this, and I made this on purpose because I will cut the video in half at this point here, right in the center, and put here the overworld POV. So he's building portal in the overworld, then the camera switches, and you have suddenly this shot, like in Mon's animation Player vs Piglin, because I really like that idea, and Yeah, when I like something, I copy it. Um, so that's the idea. What I want to do here, a rhyme. So yeah, I think that was the stream for it because I did everything I wanted to do. I don't think there's much we can do now. So I thank you all for coming here. Um, we'll do that more often. Um, and I think with 4 watches, that's record. It's okay. I take it.